Hello, empowered babe, and happy Mother's Day to you. Whether you're a mother, you desire to be a mother, or you're just infusing your beautiful life force energy into this planet in a way that makes it better, thank you and happy Mother's Day. And today I'm making a special announcement. I am so excited. So I have been putting energy and been desiring to create this container, this space, this offering for at least 6 months now. And the timing just hasn't been right, and things just had to fall into place just right. I needed to gain some more knowledge, some more experience, and know what was exactly right to offer in this space. And so on this Mother's Day, I am here to extend to every mother and every woman who desires to be mother a special savings on my latest offering that is truly something that is birthing right out of my heart. And I'm just feeling so abundant and thankful and just swimming in this love and healing energy today that I just cannot wait to share this and invite you into this space with me. So here it is. Here's the announcement. I am starting a membership platform just for women. It's going to be for all women, but specifically I really want to focus on mothers and women who desire to be mothers like myself. This space is going to be a space for us to gather together as women, to connect as women, and to remember and inspire one another through our own healing journeys. This membership is going to be called Aphrodite's Collective. This membership is going to be a beautiful space for us to get together and learn a new form of healthcare, a new way to love ourselves, to empower ourselves, to heal ourselves and our families. So in this space, we're actually going to be starting next Sunday. So that is going to be May 15th at 7 p.m. is going to be our first gathering within Aphrodite's Collective. And in this membership platform, at this gathering, we're going to be gathering every month. We're going to be doing some moon rituals together, because one of the things that I really am passionate about and what I desire with this membership platform is to share with you all of the knowledge, all of the gifts that I have, but all of the things I've really learned about the body, about energetics, about taking care of ourselves with our movement, our nutrition, our mindfulness, and how powerful we really can be in creating healing within ourselves and within our homes and letting it ripple out. But it comes down to understanding things first. And it's things that we just have not been taught, and things we really have had taken from us as women. And it's time to reclaim that power, reclaim these gifts, reclaim these things that live deep within us and have been passed down through our ancestry as women, literally since the beginning of time, since we decided to start manifesting and coming here. So let's dive into what it's going to be. Aphrodite's Collective. So first off, the main offering, the main thing that has really helped and with my own healing is moon ritual. So we're going to be gathering around the full moon and the new moon every month. At the full moon, we're going to be doing release work. Whatever the energy of that time is, we're going to be working on specifically releasing. And this is where it's going to be different though. And this is where I'm really bringing in all of my energy, all of my passions, all of my love for you. We're not just going to be diving into the astrology of it. Yes, that is fun. I love as an astrologer to go into the moon and the stars, all of the planets, and understand the cosmos. But what we're going to be doing is taking the information from each moon cycle, so the full moon, and using that and applying that energy, because it does express through our physical body. And that's what I'm going to be teaching, is the connection between the cosmos and how it impacts your body and how it influences your energy and how you actually can work with that to live in a much more natural flow with life, to not feel so stressed, to take care of yourself better, and to honor yourself as a woman, both by knowing yourself, loving yourself, and then caring for yourself in a truly holistic and empowered way. So at the full moon, we're going to be using the energy that's swarming around us to release what's coming up and to do some healing work together. I will be teaching you the astrology of each moon, how to look it up on your personal chart. So it's not just going to be like, oh, Aquarius this, oh, Aquarius that, oh, whatever it might be. It's going to be specific so that you will learn how to look at your own chart, empower yourself to understand yourself, and then I'm going to be teaching you how to integrate that into your everyday self-care. So with the full moon, we'll be doing the release work, we'll be doing some journal prompts, and I'll be giving you guidance with the ritual, if you want to do it together, if you want to do it on your own, different ways to heal yourself. And then with the new moon, when we begin our new lunar cycles each month, we'll be doing intention setting. This is when you really want to sit with the energy and feel into what you desire to manifest for that lunar cycle and for that 6-month cycle. So we're going to be sitting with those energies. You're going to know, again, how to look at your specific birth chart, what energies are activating for you, and how to apply that into taking care of your mind, your body, your emotions, and your spirit. So we're going to be doing new and full moon rituals every month together. But then on top of it, you may have seen recently, I've started doing something on my Instagram feed called a weekly wellness forecast. And all I'm doing is taking a deep dive into the astrology of the upcoming week and then giving you a forecast based on your wellness. How do you take care of yourself, your body, your mind, your spirit, as a holistic being? How do you take care of yourself over the next week with the energies that are coming through? So on those forecasts, I've been giving some good nuggets, some good tidbits, but it's been very surface level. In this Aphrodite's Collective, in this membership platform, I'm going to be offering an in-depth weekly forecast. What does that look like? Not only is it going to explain the astrology of the week in depth, but I'm going to be giving you specific guidance for your wellness, how to care for yourself holistically with that energy. And this isn't going to just be surface level, like, yes, you should go take an Epsom salt bath and just soak in the candlelight. No, it's going to be specific each week. Here are workouts I suggest doing with this energy. Here are recipes I would suggest integrating in this week, or foods that you should really focus on. Or if you find yourself craving this or doing this, here is why, and here's a healthy way to support yourself. Because understanding the energies that are moving through us helps us to understand also why and how we're choosing our sabotage. If you can identify that, you can flip it, you can change it, you can take your power back and switch it out. So I'm gonna be giving you weekly energy forecasts, then giving you guidance and specific things to integrate for movement, nutrition, and mindfulness each week. Okay, so we've got our monthly moon rituals, we've got our weekly forecast with your guidance and tips that are very specific. And then we're also gonna start off with one other monthly meeting that we're just gonna get together, and this is gonna be a space where we're just gonna do some integration. We're gonna talk about the energy, what's been going on. This is gonna be a great time. This is our community time. This is where we share our stories, we share how things have been influencing us, affecting us, and we're gonna have live Q&A time with me. So you're gonna be able to ask me questions about your own specific chart, like how could this be playing out? Does this feel in? It's not gonna be coaching, but it is gonna be guidance, and it's gonna be very intuitive. It's going to be so that you can start tapping into your own intuition and taking care of yourself from that space. We really have released this energy of, let me have the trainer tell me what to do. Let me have the doctor tell me what to do. Like the authority over, we're moving away from that. That no longer exists. We're moving back to a truly empowered space of power within. I am my guru. I am my trainer. I am my guide. I trust in my own divinity, I trust in the sovereignty of my spirit, and I trust myself. But that comes from healing, and that comes from truly loving and empowering yourself. And that's what we're gonna be doing in Aphrodite's Collective. So I extend this invitation to you first, mothers and women who desire to be mothers. Come join me in this space. Let's create, let's manifest together with purpose, with intention, from our hearts, from our souls, from our spirits. I can just give you a little example real quick that the universe provided for me today, just to let you know the power of this healing and applying all that I have and integrating it in truly and using it to love and care for yourself. Truly, the universe provided me this amazing example today that just has me overflowing with abundance and joy and happiness, and I just can't wait to give this back. So my own personal journey with this. I have been in a deep dive healing a lot of things that have been holding me back, like realizing the trauma that was stored within my body and things that have been healing. I've been healing sexual trauma from my past of being molested and abused and harassed. But one of the major things I got to and desired to finally dive into and release, and it's perfect for today, Mother's Day, was my wounds around my mother. We did not have a relationship for most of my life. It was very toxic, we had a lot of trauma between us, and there was a lot of hurt. And I allowed myself to believe that it was not safe to be in a relationship with her. through my own healing journey and applying a lot of these tools and healing modalities and just freeing my spirit of the trauma, I've been able to reconnect with her, to start building a relationship. And I even offered her, and we worked together through Gut Health 101. And my mother and I spoke today for Mother's Day, and she was able to open up about some trauma that she experienced as a child about 50 years ago and how it had impacted her life. And this is the power of Gut Health 101, and it does start to bring up some of these emotions and things. My mother was able to realize how this experience at 11 years old had caused her to not believe that she deserved anything in life. It caused her to believe that she was not of value. And it began this cycle of abuse and sexual harassment that began to just flow throughout her life. And she's still just like, I don't understand how this happened and why these were happening. She's been able to start connecting the dots, standing in her power and realizing that she's not broken. She's been able to heal the way that I have healed. But it's because I've been able to extend forgiveness and love to her the same way I've been able to do myself. My mother is healing the wounds of her past and finally freeing herself and learning how to love and empower herself. That is the journey that we're on. I'm so thankful to be the cycle breaker for my family, to be the phoenix that rises from the ashes, because I've experienced the things my mother has experienced. These traumas passed down. They live within us, both physically, energetically, and spiritually. And until we heal them, we continue to play out a lot of the cycles that we've learned and received. But because I have integrated and applied a lot of these healing modalities, I've been able to heal, I've been able to forgive, I've been able to love myself first, and then let that extend out to her. And now my mother is healing. My mother is going to know love for herself. She is growing in it already and deepening herself. And this is the work we're going to be doing. This is the power of the work we're going to be doing. Because as we boldly step into our own healing, it ripples out. And I have to be honest, this gift that I received from the universe today of my mother asking for forgiveness, extending herself forgiveness, and realizing and connecting the dots of her life and how these things have happened and connected and passed down. It's beautiful. And it is a gift to me that I never expected to receive in this life. It's true freedom. It's true freedom. I am free, I am abundant, I am empowered, and I am loved. And you can experience this as well. Not trying to sound salesy. That's not the point. I truly, truly am so overwhelmingly in love with myself, in love with this life, and the ability that we have to heal ourselves. And I'm so thankful that I have the opportunity to create this space, Aphrodite's Collective, and welcome you into it. If you are ready to dive deep into your healing, if you are ready to understand yourself and your cosmic body on a soul level, your astrology, how to apply that to wellness, if you're ready to learn the energetics of healing, if you're ready to learn how to apply nutrition to your everyday life, through all of the phases of life, if you're ready to learn how to nurture yourself the way that maybe your mother wasn't able to, or maybe the way you haven't been able to yet, if you're ready to nurture your children, your family, your life in a whole new way, I welcome you into this space. It's gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be loving, it's gonna be empowering. It is Aphrodite's Collective. And we begin May 15th at 7 p.m. with the full moon in Scorpio ritual. It's also a lunar eclipse. Magical, powerful, incredible release time. We're going to be focusing on releasing sexual trauma. That is what we're going to be focusing on. That is the theme of Scorpio. And we're going to be also focusing on how that trauma has played into not being powerful and not loving yourself. So join me. I am extending a 50% off savings on the investment of this monthly membership to all mothers and women who desire to be mothers. So if you are receiving this, you are eligible for this invitation I'm extending of 50% off of this monthly membership. For you, it'll be $44 per month. After this week, it's going up to its actual investment of $88 per month, which is a massive savings. I'm literally dumping so much of my heart, soul, and energy into this, and I want it to be accessible to as many women as possible. Okay, I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your life force energy as a mother and a woman who desires to be a mother and a woman who desires to heal. Your healing heals me. So thank you. Even if you aren't with me and working with me, thank you for healing and being a part of that journey. I appreciate you. And I do hope that you join me in Aphrodite's Collective. If that isn't for you, remember there is also my one-on-one wellness readings. I would love to dive into your soul and who you are and what that means for your wellness. And then I also have my monthly coaching that's available as well. Feel free to reach out to me if that's right for you. I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful Mother's Day. I hope that you feel all of the love, abundance, and empowerment that you deserve.